Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna jump straight into this. So I'm starting off with the all-nighter Urban Decay primer. I try to use like new products or stuff. I get in a rut with makeup, so I try to use some new stuff. Don't really know why I primed because I took all this makeup off once I finished filming. So yeah, I just popped that on. I went on to foundation then. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear in Stromboli and a new Revolution concealer. I'll leave all products below along with the names and stuff as well in case I don't say them. I didn't film putting on the foundation because my lighting was shit and I looked like a Simpson, so we just jumped straight into concealer. I'm using one of the blank canvas sponges to apply the concealer and I absolutely love these. They are fabulous. Once I have all of that blended out, I'm going to go on to powder. So to set my under eye, I'm going to use the Jeffrree Star loose powder in Rose. I love these so much. They're gorgeous and they smell fab as well. So I just pat that underneath the eyes, and then to set the rest of the face, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury, what's this called, Flawless Finish powder in 2 medium. I actually bought this for my under eye, but it was a bit too dark. It kind of left a cast under the eye, so I like to use it all over my face and just lightly set my skin. I'm moving on to, I'm dusting away the under eye powder. I'm moving on to bronzer then. So I love the Doll Gimme Sun bronzers. They are stunning. I use medium and dark, so I go in with medium first to kind of warm up the skin, and then I go in with dark to contour. So you'll see me change brushes. I use kind of a smaller brush when I'm using the dark shade. The reason I do this is I find going in with a bronzer first before you contour, you're nearly adding like a transition. So like you use your transition in eyeshadow, you want to use that in your bronzer as well. So just gonna kind of help it blend better. And yeah. Moving on to blush then, I'm going in with the NARS Orgasm X. I got this in PR during the week. I think it's just kind of an amped up version of the original Orgasm, but it's stunning. It's like a pink with a gold reflect undertone. It's fab. Then going in to set my skin, I'm going in with the iconic London Prep Set and Glow. This is the dewiest setting spray I've ever found. I love it so much, and I'm a dry skin girl, so I always need to go in with something to kind of hydrate the skin after going in with all my powders. I was also on house party with my friends because social distancing, so they said hi. Got in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar. I'll leave below the exact shade that I used. I don't have it handy on me now, but I liked it. I didn't love it. I don't know if I'd reach for it again just because I found it a little bit, well, the particular shade that I used, I found it a little bit light for my complexion. You could kind of see a little bit of a cast on it, but it was nice. After that then I went on to eyes. So I'm using the Doll Sweet Treats palette. This is stunning. Look at those colours, all warm tones. It also comes with 2 pigments as well. I leave below, or else I'll write on the screen the exact shades that I'm going in with. But a lot of it is just back and forth. So I go in with my kind of mid-tone first. I don't like to go in with my like darkest because that scares the life out of me. So I go in with kind of like my mid-tone. I'll use something lighter to blend it out, which is what I'm doing here, and then I'll kind of just go back and forth to get the intensity, until I get the intensity that I want in the crease, and then I start working on the outer corner as well. So have I done it yet? Come on, come on. Yeah, so I'm moving on to the outer corner with a deeper shade. I like going in with my darker shades before I go in with something on the lid. I just find it really makes the lid pop. I'm doing the exact same shades underneath, so what goes up must come down, so I just bring the same shades underneath the lash line as well. And then I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm just highlighting the inner corner with the gold shade in the palette, which I will leave down below also. I went in with a pigment on the lid. I think it was Bonbon that I used. Yeah, it was definitely Bonbon that I used. It's a lovely pink, light pink reflex, but I'm going in with the Doll Beauty pigment popper first. This is just like an adhesive for the pigments. I use it with all my pigments. I'm obsessed with it. I don't like that to be too structured, so that's why I apply it with such a huge brush. I like it to kind of go above the crease and yeah, just not be so structured. So I'm just patting that straight over the pigment popper, and then I am taking a kind of cranberry shade, and you can see there I'm patting it in between the pigment and the dark shade. I just find this really helps things flow. So instead of just having the pigment dead stop, this colour is just going to help things kind of flow nicely from the light to the dark. I'm then going in with the Benefit roller liner in black, just to line my waterline. I also use this in brown to fill in my kind of freckles on my face. I love these, they're fab. They've never dried up with me and I've had them ages. And then taking a NARS black kohl pencil and tight lining, I think this is called. And then popping on. These lashes are from the So Sue. They're from one of the like lash bibles, so I don't know the exact name, but I'll leave it down below. Popping on some mascara, and then we're quickly going on to lips, and I'm running out of breath here. So this is the Huda Beauty Demi Matte liquid lipstick in Feminist. These kind of have a little bit of a tingle off them, but that's just what I use to kind of line my lips. I then went in with a Doll Beauty lipstick in Dolled Out. This is just a really light nude. I like to apply this in the center of my lips like this all the time. And then the gloss that I used is the P. Louise Holla gloss. It's just a gorgeous creamy nude. I like to apply it over shades like this. And that's more or less it. Here's all the posy parts. I hope everyone is keeping safe in these crazy times. This is just hopefully a little bit of a distraction for a while. But yeah, any questions, leave them below, and you will see me very, very soon.